President Obama's second term has just begun, but the 113th Congress was sworn in more than 2 weeks ago, and the partisan fighting is already underway. Can the new Congress be more productive than the last one? Let's ask Democratic Senator Kirsten Gillibrand of New York. Senator, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. You have described Congress as dysfunctional and mired in gridlock. So can we expect anything will change in this new year?
Well, of course I'm hopeful. What we need are people of goodwill to come together to get things done. I'm particularly hopeful in the Senate because we elected 20 new women to the Senate, many of them Democrats, and I think it'll make a big difference in terms of finding bipartisan support for major legislation and reaching consensus to get things done.
So how do you press, Senator Gillibrand, how do you really push that reset button to start over? How do you do it with the same Congress?
Well, there's a lot of urgent issues that have to be addressed. We still have the fiscal cliff looking in front of us about what we have to get done in terms of long-term reforms. We have a tough economy that we need to grow our way out of. That will need attention. We also have moral issues that really need to be addressed, like gun violence in society. We have immigration reform that is so necessary for our economy and our long-term health of a nation. So I think these are issues that people understand are urgent and need care and attention now.
Senator Chuck Schumer has said he'll support Chuck Hagel for Defense Secretary. Will you?
Well, I will have the opportunity to sit down with him one-on-one so I can make sure that the concerns that I have can be addressed. I've had a brief phone call with him on issues that I care deeply about, our national security, issues with regard to Iran, issues with regard to women in the military, and implementing the Don't Ask, Don't Tell repeal.
Senator, I know many people have pointed fingers, Democrats, at House Republicans for being obstructionists, but it's true that Democrats in the Senate have not put forward a budget. Do you expect that to change, to pass a budget?
Well, we did have a budget. It was called the Budget Act of last year. And in fact, it's what has mandated these very tough cuts that are looking at us in the future. When we look at sequestration, that's because of the budget we formally, by law, put into place. So we are going to look at these issues. Most people want to avoid these very tough cuts under sequestration. They want a more refined and balanced approach in terms of cutting programs that are less efficient, less effective. And so that's the work we're going to look at in the next month.
Senator Gillibrand, thank you so much.